What's up everybody, this is Master Ian Gamer, and today I just wanted to talk a little bit about and ask you all a question regarding the Overwatch League, and that's whether or not you're still watching it. So at the time of me making this video, we are about halfway through stage 2 of the first season of Overwatch League, but even if you're watching this video several months after that, I would love to hear whether or not you're still watching the league. For me personally, at the start of stage 1, I told myself, okay, I want to get invested in the Overwatch League. I don't normally watch pro esports or anything, but I'm a big fan of Overwatch and I wanted to get invested in the league. So I picked a couple teams and I was gonna, watch every game they would play, try to keep up with them, keep up with the players and everything, and I stuck to it for about the first 2 weeks. I watched every game they played, and then by week 3 I was watching maybe half of the matches, and then by week 4 I had basically given up entirely. Now, as I mentioned, I've never been big into sports or esports or really following pros or anything like that. That's just personally not really what interests me. However, I did want to try to keep up with the Overwatch League because I think it is a very crucial component of Overwatch as a game. And especially since I have an Overwatch related YouTube channel, I thought it'd be really important to try to keep up with the pro scene. However, after spending a couple weeks of trying to watch every match for the teams I decided to follow, it just got to the point where I felt like there just wasn't enough time to watch all the matches. I mean, I could sit down for a couple hours a few times a week and watch the live stream of it, or I could spend that time working on something else, like working on a video or some other important thing I needed to take care of, or even just playing Overwatch myself. And in the long run, it just felt like there are a lot of other things that I would both prefer to do and were just kind of more important. Don't get me wrong, I did actually enjoy watching the league. I think it's cool seeing players who are that much better than me competing in that sense. But overall, I guess I could just say I didn't rank high enough in my interests and priorities that I could devote it the time needed to stay invested. Now, this is just my opinion, and I know there are people who keep up with way more teams than I was trying to and follow every single game as well as the players outside of the league itself. And that's awesome, but it's just not really my thing, I guess. However, I do want to emphasize that even though I'm not partaking in it specifically, I do really want the Overwatch League to be successful. I want people to be watching it and I want it to have a large impact because I do believe that is an important component for the longevity of Overwatch as a whole. I love playing Overwatch. I've been playing it more or less constantly for almost 2 years now. So anything that could help contribute to it lasting 2 or more years longer after now, I definitely am in favor of that. So I am really hoping that a lot of you guys are still following the league. I know that now they've introduced the ability to get tokens through watching the live streams, as well as all the Twitch rewards that come with that as well, and hopefully that's appealing to most of you guys so that a large number of people will still be watching it. Anyways, these have just been my thoughts and my own opinion of the league, and basically how I kind of just got to the point where I couldn't keep up with it anymore. I would love to hear your own thoughts about whether you think it's important as well, or if you're still watching it, down in the comments below. Also be sure to vote in today's poll card so I can get a feel for who's still watching and how much you're still watching it. Maybe you don't watch it as much as you used to, or maybe you're watching it even more now that the new rewards have been introduced. I would love to hear any of your thoughts and feedback on this, and otherwise, thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to hit that like button if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe, follow me on Twitter, and turn on notifications to keep up with all my future Overwatch updates. This is Master Ian Gamer signing off, and until next time, have a great day.